the video that nobody asked for, the Pokemon Crown Tundra review from me. I purchased it. Of course, we get Isle of Armor with it, so we always got to remember that when we think about, was this really worth all that money? It kind of was when you include the Kubfu story and everything that we got there. What we got here was more bigger wild area. We got to see new old Pokemon. Let me make that clear. The only new Pokemon was like the Horse, Ice, or Ghost, and the Calyrex Pokemon. And then we got those 3 legendary birds. Chasing them is super fun. I flew into the wild area, the main one. I got to see the Roadrunner Zapdos. And oh my god, can you imagine if all Pokemon were like this? Where they weren't all just in the tall grass. If all Pokemon had some sort of side quest. I think the Slowpoke also acted this way in Isle of Armor. We don't gotta chase them down all the time. Like Golisopod in Sun and Moon, that was kind of cool where you could only catch it at certain times. So it was rare. It was a bit of an annoyance, but when you got one, you got one. All Pokemon need this. So that's a plus. What else also is a plus is that Game Freak, they're known for being lazy, repeating everything, and being cheap. This is their this is their 3rd time making something for Nintendo Switch. They can only learn from it. So when we get our new game next year, whether it's Sinnoh remakes or something else, it's their 4th go at it. These were sort of experimentations they tried, and the good stuff that they succeeded at will carry over. That's good news. And hopefully the trees won't carry over, because it's the same bad animation for trees. Okay, the max raid stuff to catch legendaries. I've already caught all the legendaries I needed to in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, so catching legendaries isn't for me. But if it's something that you want to do for the first time, it's there for you, and it's a plus. Just because it's not for me doesn't mean I have to knock it. The region itself looks good. We get some icy stuff. I don't know why we went south of the map and we got more ice, but I don't know. Maybe it's in the southern hemisphere. The map is problematic because when I press start and I look at the map, I can't really tell where I am. There's no arrow pointing where I'm facing. It's really hard to decipher. So that's not good. But the beauty of that big tree, you shake it a couple of times and you get the big squirrel, Pokemon Skull, that one, you know, the one. That was cool. They didn't have to add that, but that was nice. It's sort of like the Wailord. We didn't expect that, but that was nice. And then then when you battle the Wailord in Isle of Armor, it's nice and small. Ugh. But as I battle a Nidoking over here, I like this game. It gets, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but I did like it. It is worth the money, including Isle of Armor. Thumbs up from Chillmonger. It's not super great. It's just okay. It's a passable, acceptable addition as far as DLC goes. It is better than paying for a 3rd version game, like a Platinum, like an Emerald, like a Crystal, like a Yellow, or an Ultra. It is a great addition. And it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Unlike the other games, unlike Sword and Shield's main game, you know what's happening. You know there's 8 gym battles. You know you got to reach region to region. There's a reason why the pathway is blocked, but then when you succeed in something, the pathway is open all over again. This one's like, it's more me. I'm directing the story. And it gets points for that. That's what video games are supposed to be. Chillmonger out.